Hi, I'm Craig, and welcome back to another on-the-road video brought to you by ApplianceVideo.com. Today, we will be taking a look at this Whirlpool electric freestanding oven. We will show you how to remove, test, and replace your temperature sensor. To begin the repair, you must first access the back of the unit. Stop. Before beginning any repair, always be sure to disconnect the power to the appliance. It is also recommended to test the outlet for the proper voltage. The tools you will need for this repair are a number 2 Phillips screwdriver and a voltmeter. To access your components, you must first remove this bottom cover. It is held on by 2 Phillips screws. Once the screws are removed, pull down, slide out, and set it aside. To remove the top panel, you must go around the perimeter and remove the Phillips screws that are holding it on. I always recommend keeping the top 2 screws in and taking them out last. Push in to hold on to the top. Remove your first screw, remove the second, pull out on the bottom and slide down and set it aside. Now that we have our panels removed, we have clear access to our temperature sensor. Now the main reasons why you'd be replacing a temperature sensor is if the unit could be saying that it's preheated at 250 when you have it set at 350. It may automatically just say that it's preheated as soon as you turn it on. Or it could be throwing an error code for a bad temperature sensor. The first thing I would do is visually inspect the wiring on it. These wires are very small, and because it is right behind the oven, sometimes heat can cause them to break off or get brittle. So as long as that looks okay, we will disconnect the terminals. And at room temperature, you will set your meter to ohms and put your meter leads inside the back portion of the temperature sensor Molex connector, and you should read around 1080 ohms. This one is reading 1071. It's actually testing out good. But to replace it, if you do have a bad ohm rating, simply remove the Phillips screw that attaches it. Pull out on your temperature sensor and set it aside. To install your new temperature sensor, slide it back in, install your Phillips screw, reconnect your Molex. Now we can reinstall the back covers. To install your top panel, you must slide the top behind the control panel and push up. Make sure your screws are aligned. Install your first screw. Install your second screw. Next, reinstall the screws you took off from the perimeter. Now we can reinstall our bottom cover. To reinstall your bottom plate, you will notice there are tabs on here that correspond with the slotted area on the frame. Line these up and slide them in. You may have to press in on the sides to line them up correctly. Once they're in, slide up on the plate, reinstall your 2 bottom screws. And this will complete your repair. Thank you for watching another quality video brought to you by ApplianceVideo.com.